Three buses. A miracle occurred yesterday in Israel. A miracle that it seems everyone seems to be acknowledging. Jew, non-Jew, religious, non-religious. Three buses exploded in quick succession in the parking lots in the Tel Aviv suburbs of Bat Yam and Holon last night. Here we see the buses. This is the aftermath. Okay? There were two more as well that were set to explode, and the attack was intended to kill hundreds. But the Palestinian Arab that was, I think, given a work permit from Judea and Samaria to work in Israel, foolishly by Israel, I must admit, he planted these bombs, and it was set to go off at 9 a.m., but accidentally he set them all to 9 p.m. The intention was to slaughter hundreds of civilians, leaving a 5-kilogram explosive device in each of the buses. Here he is, putting them in. You see, looking at the camera, and then he's got his bag with the explosives, casually going there and putting them in. But they didn't explode and kill the hundreds of Jews and Israelis as was intended. No, they were set off at 9 p.m. instead, and nobody was hurt. This is Amjad Taha, who I did an interview with last week, which you can watch on JTV. We just posted it. He's a Arab Muslim, very pro-Jewish, pro-Israel. This is a non-Jew. He said, when God chooses to protect you, he bends time itself, turning AM into PM. Was it divine intervention or sheer hatred blinding them? Palestinian Islamist terrorists from the West Bank set their bomb for PM instead of AM. An attack meant to slaughter Israeli women and children, and men, by the way. I don't know why we don't treat everyone as having infinite value of life. During the morning rush, only to detonate in an empty parking lot. A mistake or a miracle? And he's saying this, and to think Israel agreed to the Palestinian Authority's request to allow their workers into Tel Aviv. This is how some of them repaid that trust. The naivety. We also saw another stabbing in the old city of Jerusalem. There are some reporting that it's known that there were almost 15 buses that were scheduled to explode in the area, along with 5 suicide bombers who planned to detonate themselves on the light rail. According to security, this is being reported by Adi 13, who said that the terrorist infrastructure originated in Judea and Samaria. And she commented saying, this is the consequence of releasing murderous predators into the area while confidently assuming we'll be able to manage. Indeed, I have to say that the trading of hostages for Arab murderers and terrorists, much as we pray and want to find a way to get every single hostage back, doing that is unacceptable. Anything that endangers the lives and threatens the security